Hey, I'm super pumped to bring you the no marketing, no hype review of uProfito. Right on the screen there, I believe you can see what is boldly written. Get paid without selling. Tell me, won't you get excited when you recurrently keep getting paid without having to struggle to sell or without getting involved to get the mastery of selling any kind of product? Of course, psychologically, it is proven that nobody wants to be sold to. Of course, nobody wants to get to a slightest thought about it that, oh, this dude is trying to sell a product to me. This dude is trying to sell a service to me. Immediately, there is a rebuff about it. There's a quick resistance to want to buy, except for something they truly need and want to buy, and they go get it purchased for themselves. But right here, we are giving you an access to a system that does the entire payment system for you on autopilot. Let me quickly take you so you see all that it offers. Right on the source page, which you'll be having access to, you get to discover the no selling system that is raking in 1,000 to 2,000 daily on complete autopilot. You have no CPA required. You will not have to pay for ads or expenses made. No website or list will be required for you to make all of this done. And it only takes about 90 seconds to get all of this done. And you can earn 3-figure paydays from home with ease. 3 times your money back if you don't see results, and no spamming of social medias or black hat methods. Runs on complete autopilot 24/7 while you sleep. You have a 3 done for you campaigns included, as well as a step-by-step training included for free. Access to a world-class support. That's what you'll be getting right from when you go to click on having instant access to this solution. So what will you be getting inside of this solution? You'll be having a brand new setup money making site like this, which will take about 90 seconds to set up. And you have video generated websites, and something special about this video generated website is that this video has already embedded in it Google algorithms, because the videos you will have inside here are already fetched from YouTube, Google high ranking content, which invariably means that your generated website will automatically be placed on the ranked spot, just as the ranked fetch videos or search fetch videos. Of course, in a bit, I'm going to be showing you how all of this is done for you at the back end, the whole head work taken out of you, and you can just sit back and have Google and YouTube paying you on the daily. That's quite awesome. So this is quite reinventing the whole process of getting paid by Google and YouTube for having their videos, having persons view their videos right from your portal. So you'll be having a full-blown system like this set up for you in less than 90 seconds, rather, and that's really quite exciting and awesome. Now it all begins when you log in into your dashboard. When you log into your dashboard like this, you get to see the website, which has the website listing, and you can also access it done for you. You can see your training, if there are upgrades depending on the options you got. You're going to see an upgrades like this, and depending on your bonuses, of course I'm going to be showing you my non-competitive bonuses, which I'll be giving out if you do get uProfito through my link, which I'm recommending to you, and for which I'm doing this training and review guide for you. You can also access the support right at this point. Now, if you click on the drop down, you can get to change your password. You can also edit your profile. So before I get on creating a new website, so you get to see how fast you will be creating a new website, you can click on website list, which shows the list of sites you've already created. So we'll be creating a new website for ourselves. But before I go ahead to show you how you can create a new website and get something looking like this, which will start generating your daily paycheck for you from Google and YouTube, I would like to quickly shop you around our Unbeatable bonuses. It is quite awesome. It's mouth-watering. Whatever name you want to give it, here it is. Now, our bonuses are quite profitable bonuses, which will help you to fast track your results with Profito, right? So here you have to pick an FE and at least one of the OTOs to qualify for our offers here. And we have sections, our categories for which we're giving our bonuses. We've sectioned our bonuses into categories which you have to be qualified for. For the first 15 persons, you're having access to our category number 1 as well as our category number 2, which is an unbeatable bonus, which gives you 100% over my shoulder step-by-step guide on how to set up your own AdSense account so that Google and YouTube will be paying you as a publisher and as a creator. Now, you don't have to worry about traffic. Like I mentioned to you, uProfito will auto generate a profit ranking portal for you with all videos embedded, rich with niche targeted keywords or key phrases that are videos which are already ranking on Google and YouTube. That is what will be used to generate your portal, which means YouTube and Google already know your website. They will organically be sending traffic to your portal. And if you want to take a step further to also share your traffic URL to get viral traffic, all of it is also gotten inside for you. Now, we'll be showing you how to get your account set up so that Google and YouTube could be sending your money directly to your wallet and you have it paid out in your check or have it get paid into your PayPal. Now, in category number 2, which is also exclusive for first 15, it's about my Omni Blaster app, which I've already scheduled for launch come the 13th of July. This is a no-brainer offer I'm giving you because all my apps, the entry value is usually within below $50 and above are $20. So meaning I'm giving you everything that you would get with a white label offer of Omni Blaster. Now, what is an Omni Blaster? An Omni Blaster is an all-in-one system that allows you to send SMS, send voice broadcasts, and as well as send email broadcasts to your list. And you can also build lists from it. This is the first of its kind that has been brought to the space. I'll be showing you in the GFA what all of this will help you achieve. Now, pay attention. I'm giving you free access to a white label license. This is not a reseller license. A white label license actually means that you can take the whole products that we've invested about $25,000 into developing and you will have it rebranded just for getting the FE of uProfito and at least 2 OTO. Then you will get qualified to have access to the white label of Omni Blaster. Now take a look at it. This is the JV page of our Omni Blaster. You can see it's already set up. Our launch document swipes prices. This is 300% increase in bank balance made real and easy. If you scroll down, you can see this is the product 3D box cover, which covers email, SMS, and voice, all 3 in one. And this JV page is actually the page where if you want to promote a product, we can grant you access to promote it, and you get to see all that this is doing. Create automated email, SMS, voice campaigns, generate instant landing pages. This is quite awesome, responsive landing pages. Collect easy payment via built-in PayPal checkout. Now, if you go below, you also get to see what we are offering with this, all that you can do with Omni Blaster. All right, so enough of all the much talk here. Let me take you straight into the dashboard of Omni Blaster. Just like you can see, and on your first setup, you can come configure your email, stating the SMTPs with which you would want to use to connect your or to send out your email broadcast. You can set whichever one you want as defaults. You can also come in over to configure your SMS, and in SMS we support quite a lot of APIs here. We support Twilio, Preview, Infobip, Nextmo, Clickatel, Custom API, which means that everything has been captured. Whichever of these wholesale service provider you want to hook onto, all you need to do, just select, fill the details, fill the parameters, and you have the settings configured for you. Same also applied if you also want to configure your voice. You also see the supported wholesale service providers, which will take you the headache of depending on people who are reselling services like this for you at 10 times the original cost. But this time you'll be connected to the original wholesale providers, which will allow you to get it at a relatively cheaper cost that you can even resell the services to others. And you can also configure your SMS length, how much you want to be treating per page messages. Then the actual whole flow starts with the broadcast. When you want to send an email, you can come straight here to compose your email, state your subject, state your from name, and of course your configured email and your sender domain. You can then select it there. You can type out your email recipient, or you could pick from an email list. If you have one created, you could select from it. And once you do select your list, it shows list selected. You can also upload from a text file. Sorry for my bowman still making the noise out there. So scrolling down, you get to see where you type in your body message, and of course you can decide if you want to send instantly or you want to schedule, and you can also pick the set date if you have to schedule and you send your mail. So this does save you from the headache of having to pay recurring fees with autoresponders. You have everything set up right inside a bulk mailing blasting system and an autoresponder building list system, all in one right on the dashboard. Now going back to sending SMS, you can come down to send SMS. You also get to see the interface that allows you to bulk blast SMS, and SMS has been proven very effective in all kind of marketing. So meaning you need to have SMS in your mix of marketing. Imagine sending out message and you have 98% read rate compared to the read rate most persons get with email or social media. SMS top the chart with 98% read rate, meaning whenever you send an SMS to your target audience or to your target list, there are 98% chances that these persons will get to read your messages, because it stops them from all distractions. It rings and calls their attention to their screen of the mobile phone, which they will click to open. So that's the effect you get when you start marketing with a mix of SMS. And it does not just end here. We also do support voice bulk blast here. You can also do a voice bulk blast, take your MP3 URL, or you could upload an MP3 URL right from your local machine. You can also set the time, set the sender, type in your mobile number, and of course send out your campaign. You can also check the histories. Now the whole system really becomes interesting when you get down to campaign. At the point of creating campaign, you can actually be setting up a three-way campaign system which will automatically generate a landing page for you. I don't know, can you beat that? Imagine you want to create a campaign which your system will automatically send out an email, send out an SMS, and even send out a voice note to your target list. That is crazy. And once you do select it, you notice here that the landing page form is already auto-generated for you, which has the full name, email, and phone number. If I want to take off one campaign, I can of course deselect it, and that will go, leaving me with SMS and email only. Or if I do deselect voice and just email, I will now have a landing page opt-in form for just our full name. But let's leave it at what it is to the entire three-way system. I could just call this my first Omni campaign, right? And if you have a list, you can do select the list where you want to send this to. Now if you're sending an SMS, what should your SMS sender be? This limit is always within 11 characters, so I could just say take action, right? So that becomes my sender, and my email list is set it as new, my SMS list is set it as new. I can now come here to give a description. Of course, for the purpose of your campaign target, you can come down here to give your target description more informed titled, which will help your target audience. So sorry for that repeated box. So coming down to campaign, we could just say be among the first 7 persons to experience the power of Omni Blaster. Right? Great. So in my description, I could just say here it's an opportunity for you to start milking the money of Omni Blaster system. Right? So once I have it like that, I'm here required to set my call to action and my email sender. So your email sender could of course be your name. So let's have it here. It could just be Victory James. Alright, so you could have it as Victory James. And your call to action text here could be take action now. So I could have it like that. So once I'm done, many landing pages being auto generated here for me, and if I hit on setup campaign, it does create the campaign for us. So at this point, what happens? It processes it. Once it processes it, we now have the form auto generated for us. So once you have that created, you can always come back and get to see your campaigns, which you can manage. On your campaign listing right here, you can see the entire campaigns you've set up, and you can preview like this, which we created. You can come down here, preview it, and you will see a landing page which has been created like this for us, which you can put and fill in the details. You can also get to add subscribers themselves, or you could come at this point to create an autoresponder system. So once you hit on create autoresponder, it will take you to the section where you can now create your follow-up series. You can delete any of the series you want to delete. So at this point, you can then come create a message, and you get to see the configuration of the message, which should support either email, SMS, or voice. If it's email, once you click on it, it will take you to the provision where you can set your email message. If it's an SMS, it will take you to the provision where you can set your SMS and voice. So that's really the power which you get with having access to our Omni Blaster, which will be given to our first 15 persons who will be joining. You can also check out all of these yourself. Then our Unbeatable bonus number 2, which we already got several feedbacks from, but this particular one was quite touching to me. I will be showing you this. We'll be setting up a free reseller right and sales page setup of Precule on your WordPress Warrior Plus account, so that you can also start earning. And this is a success story from this particular setup bonus which we did for Elizabeth, and she already had these results. She already made $409 yesterday as at when she posted these, and the present day she made $139. That's quite awesome. And what did she say? She said, "Thank you so much, Mr. Victory. I can't even thank you enough. Honestly, if I could see you right now, I would give you a million hugs, sir." Of course, that's nice. It says, "July this year will make it exactly 3 years since I started my online journey. And in all the time, I was only able to earn my first income ever online with your Warrior Plus seller setup. I have decided to give this my 100% focus and keep sending traffic to the pages daily. Before now, I have tried virtually everything and anything, including affiliate marketing, but it seemed like no matter what I tried, I just couldn't earn a dollar of my own online. I even come to the conclusion that perhaps this whole online thing isn't for me. So Victory, honestly, I just don't know how to thank you for wiping off tears from my eyes and making me believe in myself again. God bless you." So that was an honest review for just setting up bonus number 2 for our customers. And right here, we are extending the same opportunity, opening the same doors again for you. If you'll be smart enough to be among the fast action takers to be qualified to have access to this. And like I mentioned, you need to take at least one FE an OTO, and if you want us to do everything for you, at least 2 for that OTO to add to your FE to make my team and I to work exclusively to get all of this done for you. So set completely for automated product delivery so that you will just be sending traffic to it and bank big. So now we are setting up this product in your Warrior Plus account. The reseller right might not be profitable to you. So this is a hot selling app, and there will be a huge demand for a long period of time, and that's why we want your subscribers to benefit from this breakthrough. And you can also get to see the Precule page. Precule, it was about last month it was launched. And what really is Precule? Precule is an interactive quiz system that creates interaction that engages your target audience and lead them into making sales. It's actually your ability to psychologically engage anyone, be it a stranger, and make that stranger to always hunger for more, to want to get to the next step. That's exactly the same experience you get whenever you visit your fridge and say you just want to have a drink of a juice or a drink of Coke, but you end up emptying the whole pack or emptying the whole bottle. That's because you had the first test and you hunger for more and you went for it. That's the same experience that Precule create, and we are creating the system, making it available for you on Warrior Plus, and you can also go ahead to resell the exact system. This system made about $250K as of when it was launched last month, and this is pretty hot in demand product, which means that once you have it listed on your own Warrior Plus account, you still stand the chance of making a decent, huge profit from the sale of Precule. That's the huge bonus you'll be getting, which will have this set up on your account for you. So I don't know what offer could beat this, which I'm getting out for you right here. It's still loading. Once it loads, I'm going to show you that. And in a category number 3 offer, we're giving you to give you full limited access to all apps listed below, and provide the sales pages of the entire 4 products in a zip file so that you can promote them for huge profit online. Again, this is quite unbeatable offer. Imagine what it means to give you access to the entire product again and giving you access to the sales materials. Now, I don't know if you had ever taken time to shop around how much copywriters charge and how much it will take you to set up sales page, not just one sales page, and creating the entire sales funnels. Usually, this costs close to about $5,000 to $7,000, and that's exactly what we'll be handing over to you in its entirety. 4 products of it in a zip file. This is quite crazy, but we're doing this to truly empower you so that you get the entire value when you do come to get uProfito, which I'm going to be showing you shortly. Now, if you go down, you see all the apps we'll be granting you access to. Here are Precule. I have to refresh this so it comes up and I show you that, and you get to preview this. Once it goes down, we'll also be granting you access to RankFlux. You can read about what RankFlux does. It's a traffic and SEO suite system, which was powerfully built to help you spy and rank whatever you want to rank on Google. Now, if you scroll down, we're also giving you access to Easy Agency. It's an all-in-one agency solution that builds agency websites, get clients, accept orders, deliver services from a single dashboard in a few clicks. Now, if you go below, we're also looking at Speedy, which we're granting you access to. Makes any website Google compliant or trailblazing, fast loading, installable app, offline usable, mobile friendly super sites that gets top search rankings and top free traffic with few clicks. We'll also be granting you access to our Unbeatable bonus number 4, 100% unlimited master resale right to Vividly plus free sales page materials. You can also access this link. Time will fail me if we go analyzing all the powerful powers you will get with these bonuses. Category number 4, we're granting you access to irresistible video ads to enable you promote 5 of our best-selling products plus guarantee approval plus 100% commissions when you have it listed on your uProfito. So to get all of this, you need to go click on the link to get uProfito, And when you get on the sales page, you're required to click on get access now. When you do get access, you will be brought into this dashboard, and when you get to the dashboard, you can click on website. When you click on website, you can then come over to create new website. Once you click to create new website, it starts with you defining what website you want. Do you want a custom domain or you want a subdomain? If you do select the subdomain, it means everything will be hosted on our server. You have to spend nothing else on hosting on domain. Then you can promote with the URL we'll be generating for you. But if you do choose custom, it means that everything once linked up will generate a file for you, which we extract into your own server and have it running there for you. So it's more like a white label setup when you have it on your custom domain. Now, coming over to the subdomain, let's do this together. So on the subdomain, I can just say I'm getting this. This becomes my subdomain extension, which I'm using. Yeah, now expected to select any of the templates. As you can see here, you can always preview any of the template that does appeal to you to work with. I think let me work with this, so I can just selecting this template right here. Again, if you have a Facebook pixel that will allow you to track your audiences that are coming to your generated page, you can drop the Facebook pixel once generated. You can also drop the Google Analytics code right here that helps to track it. If you also want a pop-up on your page, you can also drop the code for pop-up. But if you're not interested or you don't have all of these, the few selections you've done above, it's enough for the system to auto-generate your system for you in less than 90 seconds. So once you hit unloading, it will generate your own auto site for you, give you your access details to your admin, username and password, which you can use to log in and start designing your profit ready making site. Great. So it's a success. Subdomain created successfully. Username is admin, password is this. So I'm going to copy the whole of this password to this point, copying to the clipboard. Now I can hit on view. Once you hit on view, it takes you to the site. So if you hit this, it means it's not fully propagated. You can do this and say proceed to getting me to uProfito app. So it's processing. It's definitely getting to get you down. Now you can see our new website is created, but we don't have content yet, so we need to go add content so that our website, once it's fully set up, can look something close to what we have here. When you come to preview, this is what we choose, so we should have something close to this. This is what we're looking at having. Our website should have a video set up like this, which people will always come to view. So I'll come back here and go to my URL to log in as an admin, which was created. Admin account details was created. So let's see what happens next. So it's taking me to the URL where I can log in. So I'm logging in as admin and I'm using the password which was generated. So once I go in here, I will sign in. Right, great. So once you log in as admin into the site, these are the menus. You get to see the traditional menu, which allows you to change your password and edit the profile. Then to the left pane right here, you'll get to see your website, which you have the drop down to work on your content, create categories, widgets, ads, all our sources, and clear old videos. Now you also get to see access trainings on how to go about these and your bonuses. And so what you do here exactly is creating a category. Come down to category. When you get down to category, you can now specify what kind of niche you want your site to be focused on, meaning you can create a video niche you can create your portal to feature any video niche. What uProfito does for you, it allows you to set up Google targeted videos or Google ranked videos which people are already searching for. So whenever they come to your portal, they will get to view it, and each time an ad pops up to the video, which is what several other persons have already paid for, that is showing, you will be paid because it is your account that is connected to the uProfito video that will be showing those ads. So Google and YouTube will start paying you. So if you come to content, you get to see all that content has to show, where you can of course fetch content if you already have one set. So at this point you have no content shown there, so you can click on new video to add it. but it would be wise for us to create category first so that you can categorize your content. So you need to decide first what kind of videos you want to, or what kind of video portal you want to generate. Do you want your portal to be associated with videos related to weight loss, or you want your portal to be related with videos related to yoga, or you just want to deal on breaking news or world news, or just a general video site? If you want to specialize, then you can specialize as well. Now let's come to add category. So category type here could be men weight loss. You can leave this as parent, and you can always have any of the 5 icons you want to insert here. So you can always Google to get any of the 5 icon class you want to use. So you can then come over to save this. So once you save that, you've created a new category. I could just have something like this. Wait and save it. Alright, that went through. So I can also come create another category. So in this case, this I could just call it women weight loss, and I can still use the same file width. Save this up. I can further add a third category, say children weight loss. So once I have it here, children weight loss, I can always check my 5 icons that have been added. I can always hit on action to edit or delete. So once you're done here, the next is to define your sources where you want to get your content from. So you come to all sources. So my sources right here, notice here there are no sources, so I'll just come create new source. So on the create new source, you have can give this any name. You have your source type, if it's a YouTube channel or YouTube user or YouTube playlist or YouTube search result. So this is quite interesting because this YouTube search results does give to you all that is coming back based on what they're searching for. So let's just say we had it first, men weight loss. So I want to copy this because that's what I'll be using as my search text. So I'm having this as men weight loss, and I expected to select parent category. I'm having it as men weight loss. Now we have the subcategory. If we had one, then that would have come in. Now, what do you want to enable? Auto grabbing. Yes, I want to have auto grabbing. When do you want to start it? Do you want to set the time, or you want to trigger it manually? So you can set auto grabbing. It will automatically be grabbing this for you. But let's go set it to no, so that will manually be triggering this. It says item per grab, so you have to select one. You can just select 5 items per grab. So use same publish time as YouTube. So I could also use same publish time here as YouTube, or I could leave it and the system will use its own time. So once I hit on that, I'll hit on save. It will create the first source for me, which I want to grab my content from. So I've gotten that created. Next, I could say create a new source. The next one will be women weight loss. So same also applies with women weight loss. If you do select subtype, if it's channel, you have instruction on how to type in the channel address. If it's the user, YouTube user, instruction is given on how to type the user name. If it's a YouTube playlist, you have the instruction on what to type in there. But in this case, we're using YouTube search results. So once you do this, you can just come hit and save. So once at this point here, we have successfully added our sources. So you could come to action right here, hit on grab now, or you could choose to edit it. If you hit on grab now, it will schedule your action to start grabbing content based on the configuration you've set up there. So you see, in splits of seconds, that's already shown videos grabbed successfully. So you can also come same and do it right there. Same thing also done here. You can come back to your content to see your grab videos. So you can always come down to add more sources. So once you view the videos and content, you can always come back to set up your ads just like you have it here. So on your ads, you are also expected to add your ads configuration, because it is actually your ads that you will be monetized each time it's viewed. So you come down to create new ad. So in create new ad, you can either add an image ad, which will require you uploading an image and setting your advertising link, which link could also be your affiliate link you could set up there. You could use HTML5 video link, which is actually what will be provided to you by AdSense, or you could use the Google IMA linear or non-linear ads setup. So you could add as much ads as you want. Then within what we have as the widget, within widget you could see all setup ads and all placeholders provision with which you can add your ads on. So you have your widget positions. If you go down, you can see the generate widgets, use the name in the front end. You can set up all the widget, the Facebook like box, contact text, follow us. So you can always click on action to edit, and once it pops up, you can drop your code, edit and drop this code. So that's how you go about using your uProfito, and it's going to give you exactly what you have showing right here. So you have these placeholders, and of course you can see all of these videos showing the way they are, and you can have your placeholders on it. And you can always come down to pages to edit all pages, add new pages, or add menu. So each time the traffic is sent in by Google or someone searches the same key phrases you use in setting up, it will be coming down to your generated page, and that's how you keep minting the money and have Google and YouTube paying out to you. So now the ball is on your court to take the decision to have a stress-free, a no list, a no selling of our product, but being paid daily by Google and YouTube. All of these you get along with our Unbeatable bonuses, which we're setting up right here for you, and you have access to our live on training on how to get your Google AdSense account, which will have Google and YouTube to start paying you. And in category number 2, we're having access to our white label license, right? Not just a reseller, because white label gives you everything we've invested into the app, and you can rebrand it to your choice brand name. And we're giving you the exact same materials we will be using to sell this product come on July 13th, once you have access to uProfito using our link. And we'll also be setting up these and bonus number 2 for you, Precule, which is what we already did for a customer who sent her appreciation, and all customers were happy having this set up on their own WordPress account and having it full blown for them. I know that you also admire the high paychecks, the 7 figures, which high marketers like us are making. You also want to make the same thing. It's exactly these bonuses, it's exactly the same blueprint I'm handing over to you for having access to uProfito using my link as I will share to you. Don't fail to keep a date with us tomorrow 8 a.m. on the live webinar, where we'll do a live walkthrough guide on the use of uProfito, and welcome your feedbacks and your questions. So once again, thank you. Remain your dude, Victory Across, as I wait to have you on the inside when you get uProfito through our link. So remember to always click the Get Instant Access Now using our link. And of course, for you to be qualified for all of this, you need to get FE and 2 OTOs if you want our support team to do all of this without any lifting of hands or clicking at your own end. So thank you once again for staying put.